Alright guys, welcome back to the next video. Today we have a new video on the twins and actually being able to witness all of their interactions and stuff like that. They have unique abilities to throw things in multiple different rooms at the same time, as well as one of them will be faster and one of them will be slower. But they're an actually fun ghost to play with and kind of get the hang of once you finally get comfortable enough with playing with the ghosts and stuff. So, but other than that, I hope you enjoy the video and we'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, today's video we had the twins. The twins are
taken away.
quite unique in their attributes when it comes to the gameplay. They have the ability to throw multiple items at once in different locations. They have the ability to hunt at different speeds, as well as they have a wider range of just general activity, which is one of their main abilities and one of the great ways to find exactly where the twins are. So firstly, the first evidence we obviously got was Spirit Box. Another evidence that you'll get with the twins is EMF 5. Also a good way of knowing that maybe you have the twins is if you see multiple items get thrown in a big room, or you can hear if you start understanding the different sound cues of the ghosts and stuff themselves. You can hear the different items be thrown in different rooms, and maybe you don't see an item get thrown, but you knew it got thrown somewhere close by, or knew. If you get EMF 5 off that, that's a pretty good tell that you possibly have the twins. And the last one that you'll get is freezing temperatures. So they have no specific evidence that you'll get, like always, like you know how we talked about some of the ghosts have forced evidence that they'll always give. The twins do not have anything like that, so if you're playing Nightmare or anything beyond just the standard 3 evidence games, you won't get a very specific type of evidence like EMF 5 or Spirit Box or anything like that. They also don't have any special interactions with Spirit Box or ghost dots or anything like that. Obviously they don't have dots, but in any cases like that, they don't have any special interactions. One interesting thing that they do have, however, is you see how they step through the salt. The only time that they can step through salt, or they can set off motion sensors, or you can get a Spirit Box response, is if you're in the ghost room itself. So you'll have one ghost, it's called the Far Out Ghost, or usually the Fast Ghost. It will have activity in a range of 1.5 meters, or excuse me, 8 meters away from the original location, as well as the slow ghost or the close ghost will have interactions of 1.5 meters. So that's generally in one room, and then you'll have one outside of another room. If you're playing on a medium or large map, those ranges get increased to 3 meters on for the close ghost and 16 meters for the far ghost or the fast ghost. Essentially what that means is, you see here I'm bringing the motion sensor. If I was to go find where the other ghost was doing activity, say it was the bedroom, the master bedroom, or the living room, I would not be able to get the motion sensor trigger there. Or I wouldn't get a ghost Spirit Box response or anything like that. So what that entails is that you just got to make sure that you have the correct room, because you can get lower temperatures. It won't be freezing in the other location either, but you will get lower temperatures just because there is a ghost there, and ghosts lower the temperature while they're in the area. And you'll get maybe you see a bunch of stuff getting thrown in the living room here, but you can't get any other evidence. You know it's possibly there, but you're not in the correct ghost room. So it's really important for the twins to find the ghost room and stuff like that. So I keep talking about a fast and a slow ghost. What that entails is one of the ghosts will be 10% faster than normal, and the other will be 10% slower than normal. And generally speaking, you'll have, if it hunts, it'll do one fast and then one slow. Sometimes it'll do two fast. It's not guaranteed that every time you'll have one or the other. It's just a possibility of getting one or the other. So standard hunt speed is 1.7 meters per second, while the slow ghost, the close ghost, will be 1.53 meters per second, and the fast ghost or the far ghost will be 1.87 meters per second. So here I've gotten two of the evidence. I know I'm looking for, either dots or freezing temperatures and stuff like that. I get EMF 5 there. As you see, it throws something else, and I believe it touched the window as well. So it has two interactions that if you have the EMF 3, it's really good because it'll tell you that multiple things have gotten thrown if it's close enough, whereas the other two are a little bit closer range and you can't really tell if it's multiple things or just one thing. That throw there could have been a poltergeist throw. It was pretty heavy with how hard it was thrown, but the easiest way to tell if you have the twins, obviously, if you have two things get thrown right in front of you simultaneously, that's obviously a twins interaction. We call those twin interactions. You can also, if you have the activity charts on in the truck, you can see if a twin interaction happens. So that's when the ghost throws two things at once. So a great way to find out the ghost too is just getting a hunt, because you can hear if one's going to be faster than normal. It's pretty key. You see there that bear had been, or that bunny had been thrown. It's not even close to the ghost room. I'd never left the ghost room, so it's pretty obvious that that was a very far distance away from the ghost room itself. So here I've already kind of made the assumption in my mind before I actually have the evidence gathered that this is most likely the twins. Here we can check the activity charts. You see how absolutely crazy you'll go up and then up again and then drop down. There's a lot of activity there where it's like massive spikes and then it'll plateau and then spike again or something like that. Those are twin interactions. That's two things being thrown at once, and that's giving you EMF 5. And per usual of the games here lately, I get jump scared, so it wouldn't be much of a fast video if not, right? Here I'm just trying to get a ghost event to happen, or not a ghost event, but a hunt to happen, so we can listen to the ghost itself, and we can just tell. I should have moved the crucifix out of there first, obviously, but it is what it is. A little too late for that now, but still waiting on getting freezing temps. Takes forever for some reason for me to get freezing temps here. The last few videos has been that way apparently, but that's really the biggest thing with the twins. They start hunting at 50% sanity, so this is a standard hunt cycle. They don't have a higher range or a lower range based on the specific ghosts or anything like that. But it's pretty obvious when you hear, you heard the ghost throw something in the office or the bedroom there again. But here we get a hunt. I believe this is the fast ghost. So I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and let you listen to that. So I was actually mistaken. That's the slow ghost. What I'm trying to do now is just break line of sight and see if the ghost will slow back down. So both of these ghosts will speed up with line of sight. That means they just get faster the longer they can see you or anything like that. But that was definitely the slower ghost. It was, you could hear while it was further out that it was Slightly below pace. The next hunt that we get, I'm gonna try to force a hunt with the haunted mirror. The next hunt we get, the ghost, you can tell it's actually quite faster than the other one. Still not crazy fast or anything like that, but it's definitely a little bit higher up, and I'll let you listen to that. So that's pretty much all there is to the twins. They'll have a little bit higher interaction rate when you go to your settings and see the summary for everything, just because there are two ghosts essentially throwing things at the same time instead of just the one. But and I'll show you how many interactions they do and how many events abilities they use. So their abilities is to throw things at the same time. I'll show you that at the end, just to show that, you know, we did get the twins, and it's an easy way to find that they are their abilities and stuff like that once you kind of start to understand them. And still haven't gotten freezing temperatures, even though we've been in this game for about 10 minutes now. Still setting up everything else just in case, but cannot get freezing temps for the life of me again until finally now we get one. But all these ghosts like to hover around 3 Celsius for some reason for me, but that scares me too. I think that it was another hunt for some reason, especially since I don't have my crucifix in here now. But I'm just gonna head out here and just check the charts again, just to show you that we're still getting those twin interactions. You see it peaks, then drops down, and then peaks again. But I think we're going to cut here. I might show you this last hunt we're doing, and then show you all the summaries and stuff like that, and then we'll talk about it at the end. So. And you can hear how much faster that ghost is. It seems like we got 2 fast ghosts back to back. Alright, you see we got the twins there. I'm just going to go to the summary details and just check out how many ghost events and interactions and stuff we got. You see we got 127 interactions, and you see they did 8 abilities used, so that means they thrown things 8 times together. But other than that, that's all there is to know about the twins, and we'll catch you in the next video.